In fact, I'm so grateful that we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that twice, I think. Oh, I have to wait an hour before giving out another shout out. Well, fiddlesticks. I wanted to do it twice. Darn. Thought there was a way I could. I thought there was a way I could do that. Override that. Nope, no idea. All right, well, let's just get to the game then. New game, obviously. And I'm going into this blind. I haven't watched any videos. I haven't watched any trailers. I haven't done anything. Hypnotic ants. That sounds scary.
Boss, I'll be right there.
All they would want is sugar.
9102 Fairwary Drive, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I know that this is your first time and that the property looks intimidating, but it's a simple job. Get your act together, or I'll find someone else to take your place, newbie.
A simple job. Yeah. I'll call you right back. I'm getting there.
Our boss is a fucking dick.
Okay, here I am. Enter the crane, whack the ball. Easy money. At least that's what the boss kept saying.
I'm good at whacking balls.
I've arrived. I'll wrap up the job, write up the report, and roll.
I could have
I'll see
worded
you
that
soon.
differently.
I left the keys in the back. The wrecking ball's getting hungry, newbie. Don't prolong it. My patience is limited, and time is money.
Oh, I hope I ain't on a time limit. I hate time limits. Ooh, that is way too sensitive. No. Alright, first motion blur has gotta go off. Controls. Sensitivity. Let's just crank that all the way down to like 35. Because I'm old. Alright, 35 might be just a little too low. I think 40. Sure as fuck. They sure as fuck want you to move fast starting you at 100. I ain't one of them new fancy Call of Duty players that have to run and slide around everything.
Boss? I think there's something wrong with this house number. It's kinda crooked and...
I certainly got you the right address. You think I'm talking crap, newbie?
No, boss, the thing is...
Stop whining and get to work. The money's good. There's no time to be picky. Such a customer happens once a quarter. Move it!
I am pretty sure we're about to demolish the wrong house. And the volume is a little low. It's low for me, there ain't no way you guys can hear it at all. Alright, pick up the keys. How do I pick up the key? The door don't open. Do I gotta go out back? Out back. Wrecking ball. Oh, that looks violent.
Boss? We have a problem. I'm not up to the job, huh?
What did you think? You brought it on yourself.
No, I think our boss just screwed
Well,
us.
it's time to take control. I'm taking out a loan to start my own business. We'll still see if it's for sure, boss. See you in the contract market.
Oh, I hope I
It's time to get
undercut
to
the
work.
fuck out of our boss. Kingdom what? I gotta name this something after me. Kingdom and Ruin Demolition Company. That sounds pretty good. What do you think, Judge? Mm, no feedback means I go with my answer. I think it looks nice. I was hitting create anyways, but there's the feedback.
Hello, world. First the paperwork, then... and then all the rest. I'll buy this permit and get to work.
I don't like paperwork. Alright, fine. Permit? Hey, he needs to stay away from my trailer.
The most basic permits, but they're enough to get started. On the other hand, until then, the basic contracts must suffice for me. Need to buy wheels.
That's an ugly van. I hope I can change the color.
This one will be just right. Small, but cheap to maintain. Time to cash in on this shiny new company. Let's see what's out there in the contract market.
Buy a brick pallet. Brick. Put the pallet in my car. Oh, there's my car. Huh? How it wouldn't let me open that with it in my hand.
I'll also need a box for small stuff.
Ooh. I like how in-depth this is. So far.
Let's hope this contract's location's close. Feels expensive and time is money, as that old Scrooge said.
I hope it's not time, though.
Trailer house. The owner's name is Ricky. He went to jail and his property was taken over by a bailiff. Classic.
The scanner is your best friend. During a contract, it will show you key information about items of interest. The scanner shows the rarity, market value, and purpose of the item. It's a common armchair that we can take to the warehouse to sell. Take out the scanner and scan one armchair. Alright.
Not bad. Let's scan something and find... it's common and cheap. Not worth my time here.
I mean, it says it's worth It's worth $75. You know, I had this exact same chair in real life, but it was red.
If it weren't for the fact that a customer requested it, I'd gladly take it to the warehouse and sell for some good cash.
Don't forget to park the customer's car with the things they told you to retrieve. Is there anything in it? No.
Now I just need to gather the small stuff, and I can get down to serious work.
I'm taking that armchair when I leave. I don't care if the game wants me to or not.
As always, lots of dust catchers.
My hippo turned into packing peanuts. Oh, the humanity! is my elephant? I want to keep the model plane, though. Damn it. I like the plane. Scanner. No. The prices of individual small items are too low to sell. Buy a whole box. Put all small items in the box. Oh, there was a Malay, Maui, whatever on top. Let's see. You clear the bookshelf, lost my butt, still colors the weight of the walls, will dismantle it. When you get rid of it, let's dismantle it carefully. Okay.
At last, I can dismantle and package it. This is going to be satisfying. Maybe I should record it and post it on my Tech Talk.
A tech talk. Okay, I see ya. Sorry if I seem a little lost or I go a little quiet here, guys. When I'm learning something completely new, I'm kinda stupid. So if I don't take the time to actually learn and read, I get really confused. Man, the customer wanted this too? Man, he wants all the good stuff. Dick. I guess let's just turn it sideways here. It's time to get rid of the wooden walls. Assemble some of them by recovering materials and storing the rest with a hammer. Be careful not to hit any objects unrelated to that order. You'll receive financial penalty.
Now for some time-consuming stuff, but it'll be worth it. I can recover a lot of valuable parts from the walls, but it'll take up a lot of space in the car.
Okay, for now we're going to put this right here. In the yard. Okay. Just gotta shake the mouse. Shake it real good. That threw me for a loop. Wait, you're telling, I was about to say, you ain't no way you're telling me I can only grab one board. Alright, I need to rearrange the stuff in my time for destruction, try a sledgehammer. I need
Now
to
the
rearrange
best part.
this stuff.
Just have to be careful not to damage anything else.
Garbage bag. I would assume that's for all this stuff. Oh, sweet. It grabs a lot. Guitar. Bed. Bed. Like I said, I'm taking this chair home. Fuck that. It's my chair. gather up as much as I can here. I want to try and take that out. Man, that little piece down there is going to be a problem. If I hit it, I'm sure it's going to break other stuff. Yep. I didn't want to hit that. Whatever, I was able to save some of it. Shit! I forgot to take the other wall off. Judge, you're supposed to stop me from doing dumb things. How you were supposed to know to stop me there, I don't know. That is somehow your fault. I don't want to destroy the rest of the wooden walls. I want to take it. Anything I can do that's going to give me more money. Oh, that's easier than making a mess.
What a mess.
You know what? I just did that a second ago. I literally just did that and I did it again. I don't even have to make myself look bad. I don't. I am. Yeah, I can't. I really can't believe I did that twice. You want me to destroy the expensive fridge? Alright. Why did I want a penalty? When you destroy or collect something you shouldn't, for example, when a customer expected you to recover a specific item, you may receive financial penalty. Penalties affect your salary and your company reputation, so be careful. Why did you make me do that then, gang? Alright, that one wasn't me doing something dumb. That was the game setting my ass up.
I have to put the bricks somewhere so I can sell them later. I felt this pallet would come in handy.
Alright, which bricks do you want picked up first?
I have to put the bricks somewhere so I can sell them later. I felt this pallet.
Dismantles. Remember the brick pallet you have in your car. It'll help you recover the materials from this brick wall. Use a masonry chisel and then pick up the bricks and stack them on the pallet. Remember, dismantling does not equal deconstruction. Alright. What brick does it want? I was assuming this brick wall, but is it talking about what side? I only see one brick wall, or is it? It's behind all these walls. I don't know what to do here. I'm clicking on things and it won't let me do it. I know I'm not the brightest here, but What's going on? Any ideas, Judge? I open the H tip. Press 5. Oh. Figured it out. It's something it didn't tell me to do. How about if I just knock that out then? So I think all them little corner bricks are broke. I was trying not to break them, but seemed like every time I hit one of them, they broke automatically. So I don't think I could save the small bricks. Man, I hated laying brick when I did construction. Just being down that low sucked so much.
Fortunately, the customer only wants bricks from one wall. Mr. Hammer, it's time for a snack.
Now, who the fuck calls their hammer Mr. Hammer? I see no reason to destroy more of these. I already fucked up 2 of them. Like, you don't name it just Mr. Hammer. Fuck. Oh, that picture fell. Like, I have a 15-pound maul I use for demolition. And I've got Gertrude welded onto it. You don't just call it Mr. Hammer. If you're gonna name it, you name it. Huh, that little piece of wall turned into a full sheet. That's good to know. I'm fucking magic. Full sheet. I'm gonna just take this pallet of bricks out. I mean, I'm a big, strong guy, but... Well, no, I could probably get a pallet of bricks on my back. If the pallet's only that big, because that's not even a full pallet. That's one of the mini pallets. I probably could get that on my back and move it. What I'm going to do with the rest of these, I ain't sure yet. We'll find out. For now, I want to clean up all of these little bricks. Alright, well, hammer. Three. I keep going the wrong buttons like I'm playing the ship graveyard still. Now that seems kind of like a supporting beam. I don't know if that one was very smart to get rid of. Wait a minute. I can save this. Maybe it hit me. I'm either going to be really good at this game by being a Scrooge and saving all I can, or I'm going to be really bad at this game because I'm saving stuff that I really shouldn't be trying to save. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I've got to figure out how the game actually really functions first. Evidently, they just wanted a very open plan in this house.
I'm grabbing my stuff and slipping off to the warehouse. My work here's done.
I'm grabbing all of my stuff, don't worry. Is he gonna get mad at me for taking that chair? I'm taking that chair. First, I gotta figure out how to get these all in here. Okay, first, go all the way in. You know what? You're gonna piss me off here, game. Why won't this just lay flat? Like, if I could stack them flat, that would make this a lot easier. I need a bigger van. Oh, that one's sticking out kind of far. Where's my chair? I don't give a fuck. That's my armchair. I claim that chair as soon as I got here. I don't care if you want to claim it's stolen. Fuck you, game. It's my chair. You know, fun fact. While I was doing construction, I did actually furnish most of my first apartment from demolition jobs. It was mostly things that I checked, made sure there were no bugs, and then I would leave them in a storage unit for a couple of weeks with some bug bombs to really make sure. But I did in fact furnish most of my first apartment like that. And if we were supposed to throw it away anyways, who cares? And now I gotta get a brick pallet in here. I wish I could have stacked things a little straighter. but it kind of wasn't letting me. Oh. I figured that might be a problem, them sticking out the way they were. I'm gonna, it's gonna make me repack a bunch of this. That is unfortunate. Like, these big things, they should auto lock all the way to the back. That does kind of bother me. Because I can't tell where I'm placing them. I'll just try and close it after each sheet. Man, I just had all this packed up too. Ain't that a bitch? Right, give me that armchair. I said I'm gonna take that armchair. I'm gonna take that fucking armchair. Sue me. I'll see you in court. Hell, I'll show up into court in my fucking armchair. I'll put wheels on it or something. Oh, small items box. Almost forgot. Yep, my chair. That door was a little glitchy there.
Everything on its shelf. No clutter. If an occupational safety inspection comes by and sees bricks or refrigerators on the floor, they'll ruin me.
You don't blame me for taking my my chair, do you, Judge?
Heavy stuff. They don't pay me enough. Wait a minute, I'm the boss here.
I'm glad you see it my way. I need to figure out a way to not sell this chair, by the way. Like, I wanna put it in here. Is that an option? I don't want to sell my chair. I mean, this chair is obviously better than this fucking couch. God damn. This couch looks like it's made out of week-old nutty butter. I don't want to be near that couch. I don't want to put my chair out here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way if it'll let me somewhere, somehow. I don't know where to put this one. It didn't tell me where to put this one. I want to figure out where to put that chair so I can keep it. Oh, that's cool. They sort themselves by size and length. That actually helps a lot. That is a nice touch. That one's short. This one is skinny, thick, That is really neat. I so far I like the sorting stuff when I get home. I like the way that this stuff actually snaps and I don't have to sit here and fuck with it. I want to put them down.
The rubble pays off. I'll get some change for it. Now back to the computer.
Alright. So help me if anything happens to my chair. I'm gonna lose it.
Now that I've got it all stored, I'll get one order in. Quick and easy checkout, and I'll declutter the warehouse in the process. What
Sure.
works best for me? All in all, the cheapest will suffice. A small... Now that I have that out of the way, I can close the contract. Too bad I have to wait until tomorrow to get paid. Wanted to buy that new DLC with the big battleships for my ship game.
He's talking about the other game. Did they release a new There's not a battleship DLC in that game. Are they releasing a new DLC for that game? Because there aren't battleships in that game yet. Because I have all the DLCs. Oh, there might be something cool coming to Ship Graveyard Simulator. Ooh. You know, I think these two games are going to be the things I play the most on my channel for a while now. Complete the contract. Send invoice.
Great rating. If this keeps up, I'll be approached by richer and rarer customers. Can't
See,
wait.
He was fully satisfied. He was fine giving up a chair for my quality work.
And back to the order. Oh, the courier's already arrived. Which planks do they need? A scanner can come in handy here.
Yeah, 'cause I don't fucking know what they need. They need 270 centimeter planks. Well, those are 2x4s, so I know it ain't those. I can scan these, he said? Yeah, those 270s. Well, those are also 270. Oh, those are beams? Yeah, 2x4. He wants 4 of these. It won't let you open the door when there's already something in your hand. Is what I'm learning. Full brick pallet. And small items pallet. We'll get small items, but it's over here. How does one finish order? How does one finish order? I already did that, game. It keeps flashing them because it didn't expect me to take more than what I needed.
Thank you for your cooperation. May the next order be bigger.
Miracle Maker.
To take
Warehouse.
larger orders, I need more space in the warehouse. I'll get additional rack. I brought a lot of boards and beams, so the rack will quickly fill up. Adding a second one's reasonable.
Oh, this is awesome.
Since I've taken care of business, I'll see if I can buy some tools.
Nope, we're rearranging the warehouse now. You shouldn't have told me I could do this. Let's see. I want that in the middle. Let's see. I want this moved here. Why won't this go right next to each other like all the other ones? I can hold shift and it gives me more precise placement. Which means I can force them to be next to each other. Wait a minute, that ain't right. It's off a pixel. There we go. Look, straight. Sorry, that is 100% my OCD kicking in here. I don't care about that corner. Chair. Alright, that's all I care about there. Any of this other stuff need moved around? Kinda. Because where the game put it, stupid. That's close enough. There we go. Well, I suppose we get home in the vans that way. So instead we'll do this.
A new
Tool
cross
store.
screwdriver would be useful. All in all, it's an investment. I need to dismantle stuff faster if I want to make better money.
I mean, I do dismantle a lot of things.
Whew, that's enough for today. You know, I feel that this is just the beginning of something wonderful. Here's to more successful endeavors.
I like my chair. Makes me happy. That is my chair. There are many like it, but that one is mine. Next day. Net negative. Just the way I like it. Limited working day time. Hey Judge, I might be a bitch here, but I don't like time limits. I don't care about the dismantling mode. I just don't like time limits. What should I do here? Like, I like all the penalties, because then I can't just run around and do everything I want. Or just destroy everything. But this makes everything too easy. You just destroy whatever you want, do whatever you want. There's no penalty at all. I wonder if there's a way I can do... just time limit. I'm gonna click relax mode now. I'm gonna hope there's a way to change it. Go into the settings, gameplay. See, I can turn the disassembly mode back to the default. So I can keep disassembly mode normal. But I can't change the rest. Well, I guess we're still gonna pretend that there's penalties, and I'm not gonna go nuts. I like that game. Alright, I don't think I can change the difficulty either now that I did that. I don't think so. Yeah, I think that is, so far, given the, game, I know it's not been released for long, but that is definitely something I would like to see, is just a mode where it just removes the time limits, but not everything else. Alright, so we need to do a contract. My poor papa died last month and left me his trailer park house. I'll haul the more valuable things away to a retirement home, but the rest of the things on the list you can knock down or take for yourself. I can't look at them without crying. Well, that is just depressing. Man. Damn. God. Alright, let's... I don't know what everything's gonna be there, so... They said I could really take everything else. So I'm gonna be prepared to take everything else. Man, I wish these stacked inside of each other. I mean, it looks like they should. Alright, now, motherfucker, you're gonna go where I want you to go. Yeah, it looks like they should stack inside of each other, but they don't. We'll take a brick pallet. Just one. Is there anything else we want to take with us? No. Man, the door is kinda glitchy. Do not enter. Can't tell me what to fucking do. Alright, what's the customer want? Oh, I don't know if I have enough stuff to do this in one go. They want the whole house demolished. I should have brought a lot more. Hope I can go home and get more stuff from the warehouse. I didn't know we were going to be demolishing the whole house. I must not have read that contract enough. So they want kitchen sink and cabinet. More chairs. Empty. This kind of reminds me of Car Mechanic Simulator. No, no, no. Turn around so I can see the other cabinet door then, damn it. Yeah, I can't do time limits. They infuriate me too much. Like, quick time events in games, I never could do those either. Now, there is something in here. Oh, a knife block. There's other stuff in here. Yeah, that's weird to be down in there. Alright, down below. Alright, they want this sink. Yes, this is their van, not mine. You know, if I can go to and back from the warehouse multiple times, I will probably take these stairs. I ain't gonna lie here. Big kitchen cabinet. Well, what's a big kitchen cabinet? Kind of assumed it was that, but yeah, it is. This game is really fun, though. I honestly can't say I haven't enjoyed it so far. And I've always said that in all of these deconstruction games I've ever played. I'm like, why don't we take some of this shit? It's like that wall didn't have to be demolished. It doesn't happen very often in real life either, but I have seen people go on the job sites and take whole sheets of drywall instead of smashing them and everything, and then reuse them at other places. It's just poor financial planning to destroy everything when you could use it and save money. It's one thing if it is subpar quality and not usable anymore, you know? It's another if there's really nothing wrong with it. So the fact that I actually get to keep my stuff and use it for something very much makes me happy. Seems like a weird place for one. Skateboard. I was like, I know there's a way I can fit these together, right? And there was. There we go. Play Jenga. Yeah, that's everything from the kitchen. Is there anything else they wanted in this house? No, just take or destroy all items. Let's see. $12. No, it's probably just... Ooh, plank. That's an ugly cat photo. Can I pick up multiple of this stuff? No. Hey, you want to take care of that, Judge? It's a possible ban evader. Somebody who just wants to connect on Discord. I need to quit having fun and I need to talk. Shit. That looks expensive. It's not. Made in Poland. Huh, you don't see that very often. Whoops. I just want to take the pillow off. Apparently I can't. Open. Alright, anything in any of these drawers. Oh, Wi-Fi router for G-Loop. Ooh, we are full. I bet I can go home and come back. I bet I can. It's fancy TV. Let's see. Take off this. Alright, just gotta keep going here. Need to remember to fucking talk. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. And I go quiet sometimes, especially when I'm sitting here, on something new. Because I'm really trying to take everything in. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my mouth moving so that I quit doing that now. But, yeah, this is a really fun game so far. Having a lot of fun. Taking everything apart. So we're gonna keep working on that. I mean, I don't think chairs are gonna be worth keeping. Toilet is worth keeping. Chairs, I don't think are. You can find chairs everywhere. Here in a second, we're gonna find out if it's gonna let us go home or not. And it may turn out really bad doing that. It might. But we're gonna try and see if it'll let us go home and grab more stuff. If it does, that'll be really fun. If it doesn't, then we're gonna take a hit on the money on this contract and our reputation, and we know not to do it again. but it will be one or the other. One or the other. Okay, I'll figure out what's holding me up here. Okay. Oh, I figured there would be screws on both sides. I guess not. I will pack the car up with a bunch of things when I go, just in case it won't let us come back, like I said. Alright, there is no reason to completely disassemble this, though. This is a fold-up table, man. Whoever's doing this is insane. Like, it literally folds up into a suitcase. Couple more bolts here. I may be a hoarder. I think that's going to be the best way to describe me in this game. That takes up more room than what it took up folded. Alright, let's load up a bunch of stuff, see if it's gonna let us come right back or not. Like I said, I'm gonna hope it's going to let us, but I can only hope. I have no way of knowing. Nope, ain't gonna fit that way. Go ahead and put that in there. We can put this up here. $50. I want to at least get enough money to where even if we fail this contract, we have money to try and recover from it. Like I said, I am not sure it's going to let us come back. I have nothing to prove that it's going to let us come back. I'm just hoping it will. Actually, why don't we put... It won't go up there? That's why. Alright, TV. It is very thin, very expensive. But it's also very thin. Alright, this is asking for it to be broken in real life. But we're going to put it right there. Everything still closes. Alright, put that there. That one I can't fit. Toilet we have room for. Alright, hopefully that's come back. It looks like it will. It's just gonna take time to go back and forth. Time and fuel. We'll have to keep in mind the fuel part. Yeah. This is my hoarding side showing. Take everything. I am what you would call a loot whore. And I mean that in the most aggressive terms. Alright, we're taking apart a whole house. That means we're gonna need more brick pallets. Go back here. To gone but not forgotten. Man, this place is 60 minutes away. 60, not 16, by the way. I just mumbled my words a little bit there. Mumbled and fumbled them. Alright, let's go back inside, collect more of this stuff. Small items, you know. What is that? Minecraft? I don't know, that picture looks familiar to me. Not sure from what. I could have taken that. Alright, what was that? Hey Judge, you want to take care of another one? Almost the same exact message too. Oh. Man, they're coming out of the woodwork now, huh? Must be because it's a newer game. But man, that is a really short time frame for another one to show up. So do you get them this bad on your channel too, or are you established enough to where it just doesn't happen anymore, or at least not as much? Just out of general curiosity. Because when I stream, like let's say I do my normal stream and it's only like 2 hours, I still probably get 2 or 3 of those in those 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know why, but I get them, and you've been here a lot. I get them non-stop. I don't know why. Like I don't I just don't understand it. I I've asked a few other streamers that are even bigger than you, and they're like, no, that's kind of weird. Do I just seem like an easy target? Is it because I look like an old man on my profile pic? Do they think I'm just gonna fall for it or what? It's gotta be something. Like I said, you've seen it now too. I get them way, way too often for it to just be a coincidence anymore. Is there anything else in here? No. So that means it's just free cabinet space for me. Let's try and take the light bulb out. That is a really big box for a light. Huh. I mean, I guess. But that's a really big box for that light. The globe's not that big. I guess it's to try and discourage you from taking the whole house with you. You do know that's my goal here, right, Judge? I don't plan to destroy anything in this house. I want to see if I can take the whole house with me. Just figured I'd let you know what the end goal is here. In case you hadn't thought of it. What I'm gonna do with a whole house's worth of inventory, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. But I'll do it. I take my, I take the name of this game very, very seriously. This is Deconstruction Simulator, not Demolition. We take the name very serious around here. Man, I have a lot of shit. I suppose I should start packing some of this back up in the van again. Yeah, I can fit that there. I can put this on top of it. I wish I could just shove it the rest of the way into place so it fits more snug. Alright, oh, let's see. We've got one of these big boxes here. We have two of them big boxes. Oh, well, we've got two lights. We've got 3 lights. Try and keep stock of everything here. Alright, let's go take apart another cabinet. Yeah, what we'll probably do is, like I said, we'll salvage this house, and then we'll use materials from this house to kind of breeze through a couple of jobs. We'll do just the minimum on each one of the jobs, leave, and sell all of our materials. Alright, what kind of box is this? Another one of those. There we go. We could put one more of those on top of it, which we have right here. And we can put a box on top of that. Provided the game lets me. There's space up there for this box. Like, it's not where I want to put it, game. I don't know what you're getting at here. It's not where I want it to be. Alright, it's not wanting to go where I want to place it here. Placing's a little janky. Definitely a little janky. It seems to only want to place up against something, which isn't an option. I want to place it there, I want to move it back, and I can't figure out a way to do that. Is there just a push button? Alright, fine, this is gonna have to wait to go in. Because if not, it's gonna be in the way. Lots of screws in this one. Dumb corner cabinets. I didn't say I was done with you. Alright, I need to get that one still. Go ahead, pull you out. What's stopping you? I don't know what's stopping either one of these. I'm confused how this one gets put together. Or how it comes apart at this point. Yeah, little, this one don't make sense. Uh-huh. I feel like this isn't where it's supposed to be. I don't know though, I guess. It feels like all of these are supposed to be in the drawers. Because they're stacked on top of each other and glitched out. I feel like these are supposed to be on the drawers. Yes, they are. Look at them, they're sliding out and disappearing. Alright, so that's just a little bug. Probably because most people didn't expect it, actually anybody to take that apart. It wasn't worth that much. Yeah. It wasn't worth much at all. But when I'm fitting this much of the stuff in here, it does add up, actually. I didn't place those over far enough, though. Well, we can do this, though. There we go. We can put one more next to it. We'll go ahead and close that door. I guess we'll take out this drawer next. Yeah, you see, these are the brackets. They were supposed to be on the inside of that drawer, and for some reason they were glitched out. That lets me get to that. Kinda wish I had a flashlight. I wonder how much this house will actually let us take apart, though. Or if it's gonna let us take the whole house apart. I am a little curious about that. Usually there's a limit for these games. Usually. They're not always. Just usually. There we go. That fits in there nicely. You know what? That might actually fit in there nicer that way, too, than it does the other way. We might try flipping some of this stuff around. I think I can fit more in there if I flip it all around. Yeah, I think I can. Because I can place it more precise when I'm doing it like this. I think I can get 3 of them in a row if I just place them sideways like that. It's gonna be tight, but I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Maybe I can. Hopefully I can. Oh yeah, I can. Matter of fact, I can put the thick one down the middle, and I can still stack the other ones up on the sides. The way I was doing them before. There we go. I'm good at trying to fit things into places. Alright, let's take apart this dumb corner cabinet. And these corner cabinets are just dumb. Yeah, they have a lot of space in them, but they're not easy enough to get to. You always end up burying stuff in the corner. And then get all the way back in there, pain in the ass. But yeah, we won't do this with every house. I really just want to do it with the first house to stress test how much we can actually take apart. How much it's going to let us do. We'll play the game more normally after this. you're gonna be a problem the way you are right now. So what about if I do that? No, that's just too long. Alright, we'll flip it back around this way. We'll put this one on top of it. If it'll let me. I mean, it lets me, but it does it in that weird way. It won't let me stack it on it, but under it. I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. See, it's weird. It's like it only wants to stack when you're looking at a flat surface. And it doesn't know what to do when you're not. Which limits how you can actually put stuff in here. I don't know if that was by design or by coincidence. But it is a very effective way of fucking you over. At least these fit perfectly around the wheel wells. Try and get as much as I can in here. Still got another cabinet to take apart here. We got 2 more cabinets to go, really. You know, I might have to stream for way longer than planned now. Just gotta take all this shit apart. How long is this? It'll be easier just to put it in here like this. Well, I can get a little bit more space if I do it like this. I can get just a little bit more space, enough to put in some more of these boxes. I mean, when you think about it, just the first carload we took home was already more than we were getting paid for the whole job. So, I can see why they would limit you with a time limit. Because without a time limit, if you really do want to take the time to take the whole inside of the house with you, it is extremely profitable. Extremely time consuming. You could probably make a lot more money in the same time just by doing jobs the way you were supposed to play the game. But I personally find this more satisfying. I've never been one for the most efficient process. I've always been one more for what I like, whether it's grindy or not. But I'm definitely not playing this the most efficient way. I mean, I'm stacking the most efficiently. That part you can't argue about. Oops. Which one of these four is worth the most? This. So we're gonna take this one. We don't have a lot of room left in there. Oh, there is another one down here. I guess it would make sense that there's one on top and the bottom. I don't think I've ever seen a cabinet hanging by just... Well, I've seen a cabinet hanging by just one, but... Not one that built to hang on just one. Hinge, I mean. Okay, go back up to the top up here. Take that out of here. Take that out. That out. That out. Screws. We need to upgrade the screwdriver. It is, really slow. Kinda like me. Take off the middle part so I get down here to these ones. Alright. Yeah, that is a big one. I was kinda hoping it would be. That way I could fit it in here nice and tightly. You should fit. Question is getting straight enough to actually get it in there. Alright, what about these? Will these be easier to get in? Yes, these are. That means this can just go up here. Somewhere. In fact, we can do this long ways. I want to rotate it on that side. It's not really giving me an option to do that. That means I'm going to have to make this work. If I get it all the way tucked in there, I should still be able to get two. Yep, alright, what else can fit in there? Probably not a whole lot, to be honest. Alright, let's go home, drop everything off again. But this should be enough to get us by for a while. We did grab a few things that were worth more, not many. We also grabbed a few things that were worth less. But also not many of those. Alright, fine, I'll grab it last. Kind of bugs me that we're not putting some more stuff on some of these pallets. I think when it comes to furniture, we have one load left, give or take, and that's it. Getting dark. Hard to believe the only thing they wanted in this house was a cabinet. It really is kind of hard to believe. I think I could stack these on top of each other. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. Alright, no. Alright, what about sideways? Alright, that works. Alright, take this out for a second. That works. Put this on top of them. Yeah, that works. It is dark in this house. I can't see diddly. Huh, it's a good thing I didn't remove all the lights. Probably should have taken lights last. Ooh, clock. You know, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, though. To be fair, I thought a bunch of those cabinets were one big thing. I didn't think they were a bunch of separate cabinets. But I can't back down almost all the way through, you know? I've got to follow it through to completion at this point. At least the inside. We may just knock the house down. It goes against my principles, but this is a one-day contract. And I've still got a lot to do, and it's dark as hell. Alright, bed is all that is left. What do you think I should do? Should I back down and just knock the house down, Judge? Or should I, work in the dark? I mean, I think you're the only person in the stream, so you will make the deciding factor. Okay, the whole house brick. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Can't use the crowbar yet. Just ripping windows out. Alright. Fair enough. We'll stack up some windows, take them home. 'Cause we don't have any windows at home. It won't let us rotate these onto their side, huh? I do have a flashlight. It's on the bottom right. I feel like an idiot. Alright, so we can't put those on their side. So I can't stack those the way I wanted. I mean, that makes sense. You really wouldn't ever want to put those on their side. Or, no, yeah, you wouldn't want to put them laying face down or up. You'd want to put them on their side. Is this going to turn into the same size window? No, it is smaller. We can rip out all the windows. How am I going to get onto the roof, though? Why is there a bed out back? I don't ask questions, I just take it apart. I should have explored out back. How did the bed get out back? Oh, now I've got another bed. That at least fills up the empty spot I wanted to fill. That fills the empty spot I wanted. Alright, well, take it home, come back. We have got shit out the ass to sell. I think this is the worst kind of game for me. Because I am too much of a hoarder. Like, I should have been done with, like... Oh, if I had to take a rough guess on how fast we could have done the tutorial and what we had to do in that mission alone, I probably could have done, like... Oh, I want to say... 5, 6 missions of that difficulty. How does one get onto the roof? Can only be destroyed. Ceiling can only be destroyed. Okay, so there is some limits. Floor and ceiling can only be destroyed. Alright. we'll go ahead and we'll knock the ceiling down on top of us. Only proper way to do it. So there was a hard limit. Walls and stuff, that is where the hard limit is at. So now we've got that figured out. This can also only be destroyed, but we don't want to hit it because it'll take apart the wall with it. At least it's getting some destruction. I'm sure a lot of you guys would have liked to see that a while ago. I just get lost in the scrap. Like, I can't help it. I just see so much potential for scrap. Next thing I know, I've spent like, what, probably an hour and a half here? How long have we been playing the game? About 2 hours, actually. Well, no, I don't know how long the tutorial took. We know we've been at this building for at least an hour. That I'm pretty sure of at this point. Can't forget my light. I should have taken this with me earlier when I went home. I didn't have anywhere to put it, but do that. Oh well. Just keep knocking stuff down here. Ooh, did not mean to hit that. Oh, door frames can't be sold anyways. Door can be sold. Good thing I checked that. There it went. Oh, we got a door. Man, this flashlight makes that stuff kind of hard to see. Or kind of really hard to see, actually. But yeah, door frame. Nothing can be done about it. Yeah, I'm glad it wouldn't let me take shingles and stuff because I can't think of any reason why you would ever need the shingles off of the roof that have already been used. Like, I can't think of any way they would really be reusable. Okay, we got one room left here that still has a roof. We're filling up a lot of bags with, I think that's what it expected this place to be, is a lot of bags of debris. Because they wanted it 100% destroyed. Right now we're just gonna go around, clean up the rest of our mess here. Now, as far as I know, these are all gonna be the same thing. Means I guess we can go ahead and just put them all in here off the get-go. Works for me. Make sure they still close. That stuff can't be used either. So you also can't take any of the siding off the house. It's all just interior and the brickwork itself. So I believe we know what the hard limit is now. We're gonna have a lot of this stuff too. Man, I don't know what I would think if I saw somebody taking a house apart like this in real life. I would definitely be in awe. But I'd also definitely be going, you penny pinching motherfucker, god damn. If you see somebody take this much time and effort to really take a house apart, literally brick by brick like we're about to do, I mean, what do you even say to that? Like, that's fucking commitment. He might be related to Scrooge McDuck or Mr. Krabs, but damn. I know I'm just kind of insulting myself there as I'm doing it too, because I'm the one doing it. Damn. Can't take that one off, it's too small. I'm tired of getting stuck on that box for movement. Man, think about how much less waste there would be, though, if they took houses apart like this in real life. Like, just the price of lumber alone would surely drop by a hefty amount. Hell, it would probably be outlawed to take houses apart like this, knowing the government. I missed some stuff I forgot about. Yeah, I forgot about the trim pieces up there. Speaking of trim. I don't know how that piece didn't break when I took the wall off, but it broke now. Yeah, I'm fully committed. We're only gonna do this once in the whole game. I will not be doing this a second time. We are going to do just the missions and goals after this. But just this once, I'm going to take this whole fucking house apart. Just so I can say I've done it. May not be the biggest house, may not be the fanciest. If it was the biggest house, I wouldn't do it. It's too much work for one person. Because I imagine there are some pretty big houses in this game. Just going off with the first place we destroyed was already pretty big. Place we sent the wrecking ball through. It still closes. I think the bricks are gonna be the hard part. A lot of bricks. We saw that one little wall fills up a pallet, and we only got 3 pallets. They were also time consuming to take apart. Well, no, time consuming to take apart was all the furniture. This is actually going pretty quickly here. Again, completely unneeded, but you know, I am committed. We are taking the whole fucking house apart. We are almost there. You know, I don't know if I can get all the walls in one trip. Because I've got that room's worth of walls still. If I didn't have that room and it just went all the way around the rest of the house, I think I probably could. But with those, I don't think I have enough space. Because that is pretty... It is slowly, but at the same time rapidly. I don't know how else to describe it. To be completely honest here. I suppose this is a pretty good stress test, though. I'm definitely going to make sure this is in the description of the first episode on YouTube. So that people know that, if they're looking for just general gameplay, they should probably skip to episode 2 whenever it comes out. I could try and figure out how to time lapse this, I suppose. But let's be realistic, I'm not going to. Nope, I'm just going to do it the slow way. Hopefully people don't hate it too much. Somebody's going to appreciate that I've done it this way. I don't know who, but I know somebody is gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm glad he took the whole house apart." It's gonna scratch somebody's brain just right. Somebody other than just me. Like, I know it's scratching my brain just right, but I know there's gonna be somebody else out there that's satisfied I did it like this. It's not gonna be a lot of people at all. But there is gonna be somebody else out there like that. Kind of like them ASMR people that are out there. It ain't for everybody, but for the people that are out there that listen to it, it's just scratched just right. You know what? No, we should be able to fit all these in here as long as it doesn't start acting weird. Whenever I try and stack stuff near the top of the van, it starts to act funny. I'll just taking all the walls off of this place is counted as 60% demolition already. Taking all the walls and the roof off. Actually, I think it was just the roof and stuff that counted towards demolition. Because it didn't move when I just took this wall off. Well, never mind, then I was wrong. Yeah, no, I think it was just the roof that counted towards demolition. Okay, we are almost there. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably finish packing all this up. Then we're gonna take it and all the doors back to base. Then we're gonna come back here and start doing the wall. If I had to guess on a time frame, bricks were pretty quick to pick up and stack, but they were slow to move. So we've got probably another 35 to 40 minutes of this. Probably 30, 35. Because I'm getting the hang of all this stuff. Something destroyed there. And that counted for 61%. That counted for 1 more percent. Now we're at 61. 62. So maybe these did count, they just count for very, very little. I'm not sure. I think it was just the gutter and stuff falling off now I think about it. It's like AC or something. Couldn't do anything with it, that's all that matters to me. Go ahead and gather up all the trim here. Okay, now for masonry. I can't see where I'm clicking with that light on. that destroyed a bunch. Don't ever go from bottom to top. Probably should have known that. Look for the small bricks. There's a small brick, there's a small brick. There's a small brick. Yeah, just keep going here. At least it hits a couple of bricks at a time. Sometimes it hits every brick around it, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure how that actually works yet. It kind of seems a little random. Yeah, brick's definitely gonna be a thing that takes the longest. But we are working towards it. I think if I just hit these middle bricks, it seems to hit the most area. Yeah. I think I found a good pattern here. Not guaranteed, but it usually hits everything here. I do have to come back and hit these little ones. Gotta turn that back on. Maybe it's because it's getting to be daylight again. But it's getting hard to see. Or, getting easier to see, but at the same time harder to see. Well, it's pitch black, there was just enough of the outline to be able to tell. Now there's a little bit of light, it's harder to see. What I'm trying to get at. don't think we can do anything with that. It says it can be disassembled, but I don't see any way to disassemble it. Yeah. So we're not going to worry about trying to disassemble them pillars. I don't think they can be. I think the game's lying. I'm glad I figured out, though, going down the middle is easier. It sometimes even takes care of them doubles. Other times it doesn't. We'll work them out later. Almost there. Are we really almost there though? I mean, yeah, we're getting about halfway there. Yeah, we be getting about halfway. Did I just get to whatchamacallit here? Welcome back, Judge, with a group of people. I am steadily taking apart this entire house still. Brick by brick. Well, welcome everyone that came with Judge. I let my inner thoughts take over and decided that I don't care how long it takes, I'm going to take apart an entire house, brick by brick. And we have taken everything apart, and anything that can't be taken apart, we've destroyed. Matter of fact, our van is currently full of walls. Right now, I'm working on breaking up all the brickwork. And then we're going to stack pallets of bricks. And then I'm going to play the game like a normal person. Instead of... To be quite honest, the way I'm playing it now is kind of autistic. So we'll be playing it like a normal person next. But I'm committed to finishing this house first. Wait a minute. I missed a wall. How did I miss a wall? There we go. Got it. Yeah, welcome back, Judge. And you brought some cool people with you. No! Wrong tool. Well, we lost some bricks permanently. That's a damn shame. Yeah, I'm finger mashed the wrong key. Oh, well, it was just a couple of bricks. It is not going to hurt us. We've got plenty. Matter of fact, we got so many bricks that I'm willing to bet I'm gonna need several vanfuls. But we are almost done. I need to clean some of this up. When did this wall fall over? When did all of this fall over? Is it because I hit one wall with a fucking sledgehammer? Damn. Made everything fall out of the house. No, I think they're just slowly physicsing. Physicsing? That's not a word, but it is now. They're just slowly physicsing out of their holes. I'm making it a word. It's like a clang in Space Engineers. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. The physics engine is just deciding that they're gonna slowly fall. I didn't need that doorway anyways. Alright, it's getting a little bright for the flashlight. Almost got this wall done. I shouldn't have free will, Judge. This game was never meant to be played like this. I think I've only got one more wall after this. Then it's just clean up. It can't be any more tedious than clean up in Shipbreaker. Or not Shipbreaker, in Ship Graveyard. One and a half walls. Not one wall. Forgot about, well, nah, basically two walls, never mind. I thought this wall wasn't as long, but that was the, I don't know where the other short wall was. Almost got it. Time stopped moving at 1800, so I'm pretty sure as soon as I leave this job site, it won't let me come back. I'm kind of worried about that. Hopefully that ain't the case. I go back through, clean up these bricks I missed. Alright, let's clean up all this now. I don't know how that survived everything. Alright, grab one of these brick pallets. Yeah, that works. Alright, well there is a pallet of bricks. Just knocking down the whole wall by taking out all the bricks that hold it up. Works for me. Grabbed out the wrong tool. Oh, this can still be called a hall, huh? Could have fooled me, game. Man, we're about to fill up the second pallet of brick. That's some good strapping. Yeah, I really shouldn't have free will. But hey, I said I was gonna do it. I took this house apart brick by brick and I fucking did it. I don't have enough pallets to clean up all the bricks. But I did it. Can't pick up foundation or anything, or I would have. Same with the roof, you had to destroy it. Alright, let's just pull out all the bricks. It don't matter where they go, I just need to collapse the wall. This seems like it was a lovely. Hey, look, there's some graffiti on that brick. Graffiti. Man, I must be losing my angle of militia powers. Oh, another bag full. Ooh, Walt needs to come down still. Walt needs to come down from the inside. I keep getting flung by bricks. I really don't think the game was made to deal with this. I don't think they thought of the possibility of somebody legitimately wasting all this time to take the house apart brick by brick. I just don't think they did. There's a bunch of broken bricks mixed in with the good bricks. Yeah, it don't count as anything. The actual foundation, at least. The house will be 100% destroyed, though, I'll tell you what. Our game says 100% house gone. I say 100% bricks. I don't know where I was going with the bricks, to be honest. I think around the fourth wall I started to lose my mind. I mean the fourth wall of taking the inside walls out. I don't mean the fourth wall of doing brickwork. But ain't nobody gonna be able to say I didn't do this shit. It's gonna be recorded and nobody's gonna watch this full video on YouTube. Ain't no way in hell. Cause I ain't gonna edit this nothing. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and there is not gonna be anybody that's gonna watch me take this entire house apart brick by fucking brick. Where's my doors? They can come with me too since I'm going home. No, because they're gonna be weird to stack and ain't gonna go sideways. That annoys me. That works. Everything can kind of just fall in on itself. That works for me. That's gonna let me get my doors in there. Close! I say close! Bitch ass close. I'm afraid to reopen. I'm afraid to reopen that. I don't know where I even put doors. Look, I have a door spot right here. I'm glad that the physics collapsed in on itself and stacked all these inside of each other. Where did I move this one to? Over here. Kinda wish I could grab multiple of these, because there's quite a few of them in here. I got resources for fucking days. I got a budget up there, so I think I can still go back and get my bricks. Oh, is that one a different kind? Alright then. I didn't know I had multiple kinds in here. Good to know. Good to know. That's probably why they fell on top of each other then. Seems like there was very few that other kind though. I didn't destroy any of them. Almost got it unloaded. I said almost. There's every time I pull one, the stat kind of bounces back up. I don't think I'm as far down as I thought. Nope, filled up another rack. Where does this one go? Wall, 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 wall. Apparently this is a different kind of wall. I don't know what to do with it, so it's going in the recycling. I don't know how I managed to get one of the walls that you ain't supposed to be able to grab, but I did. I think we are almost at the bottom of the stack now. Mark my words, I will not completely take apart a house again unless I am paid to do it. Because I still have to go back and pick up my fucking bricks. I'm gonna see it through till the end. I started it, I'm gonna finish it. And then I'm never going to do it again. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel if you want to see somebody do this shit. Is this another one of them fucking walls I wasn't even supposed to grab? Yeah, I don't know how I got walls that you ain't supposed to be able to grab. I don't know if there's something wrong with them or what. Of course you want me to grab multiple. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is enough pallets already. Hell, I think I can only bring home like 8 pallets at once. Yeah, I think I can bring home 8 pallets at once. I can take more than 8 there. I think I can only bring home 8. So we'll only take 8 with us for now. You know, the name of this place, Gone But Not Forgotten, is the perfect fucking name for this place. Because this video is basically gonna be that. Gone But Not Forgotten. Wonder how much I've used on back and forth trips with gas. Put my windows and stuff away. We'll go take them back to base. Because they ain't gonna fit in here with the bricks. They're just not going to. And I know they're not. So I'm not gonna try and make them. I am gonna try and get them in here kinda good though, because I want to try and take some of the bundles of scrap with us. And I should be able to take a couple of bundles with us. We got an appliance that I forgot to take home earlier. Put it right there. Got this little window we can put right there. We got our bundles of scrap. I thought we were only going to be able to take a couple, but it looks like we're actually going to be able to get all of our scrap out of here all at once. Which is really nice to know. That didn't go back far enough. Yeah, that shouldn't work, but alright. Oh, I got to close. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and fill up a pallet of bricks. Hey, Judge, is this what you pictured me doing when you gifted me this game? Just, I'm out of genuine curiosity at this point. I don't think so. Okay, then, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know you've been watching me for a while, so I figured you maybe had a hunch that this might be how it goes down. But, I just wanted to make sure. And like I said, I'm sorry. I will not be doing this with a house ever again. I'm glad this house was so small. Because I almost took that bigger job when we went and took this house originally. And it would have taken a significantly longer amount of time then. I'm glad I went with the, oh, this job is just depressing. And did it instead. This bag is like about to fill up. I just need a couple more fucking rocks. This bag is almost entirely full. When it comes to taking the bricks home, they should actually be some of the easiest stuff to stack. And like I said, I should be able to get 8 pallets in there without too many fumbles or messing around. Because there's no way to squeeze any more in there, and they stack very easily because they're big squares. I don't think the devs even thought somebody was going to actually go and take the time to do this shit. I mean, I proved that by getting walls that aren't even supposed to be able to be grabbed. Damn, I was hoping that brick would be enough. Whatever bricks we have left that are extra, I will just be hitting with a sledgehammer and turning into trash to recycle. Because that will be easier than trying to carry them home. I feel like I'm just repeating ship graveyard here and cleaning up my mess after dropping the whole ship. That's what it feels like right now. The only difference is I can't just throw a container and have another one in my hand. I have to go get another container. That's another pallet filled. And I've only been collecting the stuff that's spilled over the edge. I haven't even gotten into what's in the middle of the rooms. Granted, there's actually not a lot in the middle. Most of it is on the edge because they were outside walls. I've got 2 more pallets to fill, then we're gonna go take the stuff that's in the van home and bring more pallets here. I need to keep track of how many pallets I have here. I guess not really. I can reuse what I don't need. You know, I should tag the developers in this when it gets uploaded to YouTube, so they can watch as I completely destroyed a house. I might have to do that later. This fucking bush is getting on my nerves. Almost got the brick. No, I say almost. No, I fucking don't. I think I'm about halfway. I think I'm realistically about halfway done with bricks. That went in here if I remember correctly. Yeah, because it was recyclable. This is not a full container, so we'll put it right in there and we'll fill it up with one of the other jobs. This one didn't get used, so same thing. More recycle. 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 I'll tell you what though. I guarantee you that there has never been a construction company as eco-friendly as mine. You want to talk about using the whole buffalo? We're using the whole fucking buffalo. We got some windows. We didn't get any wood from that house, by the way. The whole house, all the inside walls and everything, was brickwork. I need to take more pallets. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to make a house without a piece of wood at all, but they did. I don't know how they nailed shingles into brick. Oh, like I've said like 3 times now, I will not ever be doing this again. I will make it a punishment game to do this. Or something. People will have to pay me money to do this ever again. Don't get me wrong, it was fun to take the entire house apart. But I know damn well that this is not gonna do well on YouTube. Ain't nobody but me and I guess you, Judge, have the patience for this. It is a very, very select audience that are gonna look at this and go, wow, he actually did it. And then watch the whole fucking video. It's just not gonna happen. Around the 5th wall, people are gonna go, I'm done with this, and leave. No, actually, we won't get that far. Think about how long it took us to take apart everything in the house. They're gonna get to like the fourth, fifth cabinet and realize, oh my god, he's gonna keep going. And they're gonna leave. I mean, it's amazing though. You know, even with the time limit, because I guess our time limit was 1800, because that's when time froze. And since we have timers off, it's just not doing anything. So with the time limit, we still could have emptied the whole inside of the house. I guess that's something to keep a reference for when you play it, is that you might really not need relaxed. Seems like they gave me plenty of time to knock the house down if I was going to knock it down normally. Yeah, it's the new game. It's made by the same people that made the Ship Graveyard game. Judge gifted it to me. But you know what? It's been long enough where I can send that shout out again.
Put down your silver spoon and watch this.
There was only an hour-long cooldown. I could have sent that message like 2 more times. But yeah, that dude, Judgemister, he gifted it to me while I was playing the other game, Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. And his response when I was like, "What'd you just do?" was tee hee, you'll find out. So we got about a quarter of the way through the I-400. And I decided to call that there, switch games. And then I found out. And then I've been playing this game since. And I'm probably going to keep playing this game for a while longer. I was originally only going to do like a 3-4 hour stream today. Now I'm looking at maybe going until, like, I don't know, another 3-4 hours. Probably not that long. I've got to be up for phone calls this week. Probably till at least midnight, though. What time is it in right now, anyways? Oh, I've been playing this game for 3 hours. I have 180 minutes in this session. Alright, well, no, it's going longer than I thought it was. I think I'm missing one of the DLCs for that game. I'm not sure. I have to check. If I am, I'll look into getting it later this week. Because I want to play that game in its entirety. And I am pretty sure they're going to release a new DLC to Ship Graveyard Sim 2 with battleships. Because they talked about it in one of the cinematics on this game right here. Like, man, I wanted to buy the Battleship DLC for that ship game. And I got to thinking, I'm like, there isn't a battleship in that game, though. So, yeah, they're probably going to be releasing another DLC. Why? Why are they calling you Demo Man? Oh, I know why. For reference, Judge. Skull King, he just had eye surgery. There was a big chunk of metal in his eye. And he had to go and have emergency surgery. They got it out and everything looks to be fine. I know he's going back, I think, tomorrow or the next day to get it looked at and make sure it's still fine. But now he's just a bloody one-eyed Cyclops. If it makes it feel any better, Skull King, I have to go and see an eye doctor at some point too, because I'm losing vision in one of my eyes. They're not sure why, but if they can't stop it, it's just going to slowly go blind. Which means I can just start wearing an eye patch. If my face didn't look weird enough. If it's something that just a corrective lens can fix and stop, though, I'm going to get a monocle. Because there ain't nothing wrong with my other eye. They confirmed that. And I would rather have a monocle than lame glasses. Gotta keep it classy, you know? Man, so many bricks to pick up. Like I said, picking up the bricks was going to be the hard part. It was even faster just to break them down than it is to pick them up. You know, hopefully we get enough money to buy a big truck or something. Because I am going to have plenty of materials to sell. I'm running out of room to put full pallets of bricks. Oh, look at that. If we stand right here, the game still recognizes that this was once a kitchen. How the game still knows that this was once a kitchen, I don't know. I mean, you could have told me this was shitter and I would have believed you. All I see is some foundation. I bet they're gonna build a nice new house on this foundation. I can sell them some good bricks cheap too. You know, almost factory new bricks. Totally didn't come from the building that was here before. Come on. We are making a dent though. No, we're still not halfway done. I was gonna say it and I looked around and I realized we're not. We're more than a quarter done, but we're not quite half yet. Yeah, I guess you've watched me play Ship Graveyard long enough to where you knew I was gonna take apart every little piece I could. Is this multiplayer? I have no idea at all. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I didn't even know this game released yet until I saw the thing on the front of Ship Graveyard Simulator letting me know it's released. I've seen no videos on it. I've seen no content on it. This was a completely blind Let's Play. Like, I walked in here not knowing a goddamn thing. The tutorial kind of confused the fuck out of me. I couldn't figure out that I needed to switch to 5 to get the chisel out. So, yeah, I went into this as blind as I could have been. I have no idea if it's multiplayer. I have no idea if it's planned to be multiplayer. Usually they have multiplayer in their games, so I would assume it will be. I'm just not sure if it is yet. I don't see an option in here for anything. Alright, that was all the pallets of bricks I brought. I can't fill any more up. Alright, so let's go ahead and pack up a couple of bricks. There's one. I have to get in here. There's two. Three. So low XP. Experimental. I might have to put this one in from the side. Alright, maybe we'll only be able to take 6 bricks back at a time. I'm gonna try and get it in there one more time. Is the stream bugging? If my phone went dead, so I'm tabbing out to look at chat. It's not freezing. So if you think it's freezing, don't worry. If it's doing something else, then it's hopefully just on your end. Because don't think I've had any problems today. Yeah, when I said I could take 8, I forgot about these wheel wells. Still gonna try. Well, it fit. So I can still hopefully get 8 out of here. Close, close. There it goes. The door is kind of buggy. I'm gonna see if my phone's charged enough so I can put the chat back in front of me. Yeah, I've got 80%. I can put the phone back in front of me so I don't have to tab out to see chat. Brick. Brick. You know, I didn't take this into account, but I think I'm going to buy another storage for bricks. I didn't think about that part. I was like, oh yeah, I have a lot of storage, and I forgot that one of the only things I don't have a lot of storage for was bricks. And it is the thing I got the most of. Because I can tell you right now, ain't all them bricks fitting in here. Nope, ain't happening. No, not tool store. Shit. Yep. Warehouse. Edit. No, I gave up on Borderlands after their last game. Remember? That's $500. We're not gonna worry about it yet. We're gonna fill it up first. Yeah, I haven't watched anything on it or even cared. I gave up after Borderlands 3. The woke bullshit in Borderlands 3 was too much for me. Hopefully that is enough pallets. And the door's just a little buggy. Well, that's probably because they're trying to do damage control of 3. After sales, Borderlands 3 had some of the most returns ever seen in a Borderlands game. People were just returning it. And the people that did buy it didn't play it for very long. You gotta remember, Borderlands is a lot of online game. People just weren't playing it. So I think they're just trying to do damage control this time. They say they're trying to reach back to their original audience. I say I don't give a fuck. They pissed me off with the last game. The moment they, my final straw was the whole making Sir Hammerlock and the Jacobs president, gay. Like, they were the two most masculine characters in that series, right behind Brick himself. And they kind of just ruined it. So yeah, alright, later, man. Good night. Man, I don't know where I'm gonna store all these bricks. I guess until I have the money to buy a shelf, I'm gonna store them in the back of the van. I think I brought enough pallets. I tried to think about how many I brought the first time and how many bricks I cleaned up. And I was hoping that 8 would do it, and it might not. I'm thinking it's gonna be a might not. There's more up here than I thought. I thought most of it was like right here. Pretty sparse, but there's areas where there's quite a bit stacked up. $100 a brick pallet though. I got $100 a brick pallet. Damn, I'm surrounded by money. I thought they were cheaper than that. I hadn't actually priced these ever. You know, Judge, on one hand, I love you. On the other hand, you gave me a new addiction now. Because I'm definitely going to have another save where I do take apart entire houses in my own free time. I just want you to know that. I'm gonna learn all the fastest ways to de-brick a house. Oh, we do almost have it all cleaned up, though. 8 pallets was not gonna cut it. Man, I am going to so expand my business. I'm gonna sell so many of these bricks and buy so many racks for more bricks. Oh, at least people can't ever say I don't take deconstruction very seriously. I was very, very meticulous with my handiwork here. Okay, well, time to load up a couple more pallets. Gotta try and make sure I can cram 8 in here again. If I'm careful, they should fit better than last time. That's not being careful. That's not pushing it back far enough. I hope I can cram another one in on there. It's a really tight fit because of the way the van curves. I was able to get it in there last time. Not sure how. I have an idea. Let's see if it works better if I move them out of the way. Come on. Come on. No, that's tilted and fucking sideways. Alright, that's one in. Come on. You fit. I know you fit. You bastard. I don't know why it won't fit this time around. It fit last time, and it won't do it this time. Alright, fine. Let's try it a different way. Let's try just stacking one side up first. To see if we can get it stacked just right. Why won't it go all the way back? That's what my problem is. See, that's too far over. I don't understand it. Nope, I ain't fucking with it anymore. We're not taking that many bricks this time. Spending too much time fucking with just trying to get brick in here. I don't know how well I like stuff being packed into the car. Kind of seems like they need to have a grid locking system back here to keep things from stacking weird. Whatever. One more. Oh, we'll grab like 6 pallets. Hopefully that's enough. Or are you not gonna stack this time either? You gotta be kidding me. Nothing's changed. Yeah, force it in. That's all I can think of here. Man, the fuel costs for today are gonna be insane. Let me just check something here. Warehouse. No, no, I did want to check it in here. Orders? He wants armchairs. Office chair. Wall. I want somebody that wants brick. Stock status. We do got a lot of wall. Full brick pallet. Common. For now, they're just gonna go right here. I'll figure them out when I get back. So hopefully 6 is enough. I've got a bunch of walls, so I can do a bunch of small contracts and get me a couple $100, enough to hopefully buy enough to store all these bricks. Look at that clutter we missed. Who knows what other clutter we'll find. Found some more clutter. Oh, I just barely made a bag. Yeah, I'm hoping 6 will be enough here. Because it doesn't look like there's that much left. I'm a little annoyed that I wasn't able to get them pallets where I wanted them in the truck last time. And I'm not going to try and fuck with them again. I'm just going to put 3 in there and 4 in the back instead of trying to fuck with 8. I think I might have underestimated how many bricks were left here. I keep looking at it and going, oh, that's not that many, and I forget how fast this pallet fills up each time. Yeah, I definitely don't think 6 was enough. Damn. I need to get better at guessing. It was close. 6 was close. I probably needed like 8 or 9. The 6 was a close number. Oh, damn. Almost got it all done. And I am allowed to say almost this time. I looked over and like, I was allowed to say that, right? Yes. Yeah, 6 was close. I think I needed 7 or 8. I don't even think I needed 9. Yeah, we need 1 more pallet. Yeah, 1 more pallet. Alright, let's load up. Go grab 1 more pallet, come back, load up, leave again. I think we need 3 trips. Because we can't put 8 in here, we know that. I just need to go somewhere up there. The only good thing about this part is when I stack them like this, the door kind of shoves everything where it needs to go. So I can kind of get close. Yeah, we're gonna need a few trips. Alright, come on, where's my stack thing? Why are you doing this to me? It's like just stacking bricks on top of bricks just seems to be kind of glitchy. And it shouldn't be. They should be the easiest thing to stack. Oh, come on. Show me the green. We've done it like twice here. Why is it being difficult? Maybe if I put it down, pick it back up. Ow, there's another bot. Again, I'll never know why I get so many. We'll never understand it. We'll never know why. Just like why I don't understand why bricks are being a pain in the ass right now. Come on. Just stay green for more than half a second. One pixel. Close. Close. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just trying to finish this up so I can go to bed in real life too. It's like midnight. I'll deal with all these bricks when I get back. I gotta buy shelving for them. Need one more pallet. There should have been an achievement for this shit. And like I said earlier, I don't think they ever expected anybody to take a whole house apart, brick by motherfucking brick. Alright, let's go and try and pack these into the fucking van. Hopefully it'll just close normally this time. We go to leave. Yeah, sure. Alright, give me a pallet. Why are stacking bricks on top of each other so difficult? They shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, sure, good enough. Oh, not getting one there. I don't have time to keep fucking with it. Come on, shove everything in there for me. Nope, because now you're getting caught on that pallet up there that's just overhanging for some fucking reason. Yep, sure. Just get everything in there, please. Please. Please, game. You went green. Somewhere in this area. Ain't sure where. Oh man, staring at these textures hurts my eyes. It's pink on red on black dot bullshit. Nope. Tried messing with long enough. You're shitting me, right? Come on. Why are you being so glitchy? I don't know why it's being like that. I don't know how much more of it I can take either. Got it. Don't stack bricks on top of each other in your warehouse. They clip into the ground. Just need to finish getting all of my shit home. I will work on organizing it off stream because I've got to get this stuff starting to upload to YouTube. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half. Oh, I need like 2 more carloads. That means you're solid green on getting in here, and then you quit being green. The very first truckload of bricks we did was really easy. We got 8 of them in here just like they were supposed to stack, and I ain't been able to do it since. I don't know why. Don't know how. That ain't gonna fucking fit there though. Why has it gotta overhang so much? There's so much room back there. I don't get it. I'm so confused. Nope, not gonna keep trying. think there was one more over here that I didn't count because I couldn't see it. That one in there. That one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll try for a couple of passes. Nope. Alright, let's go. You bitch. What's wrong? Why won't you close? Don't understand it. I don't understand it. At all. Drop it. Ugh. Where'd my half pallet go? Oh, my half pallet, I think, clipped to the ground. I guess it is what it is. I forgot to destroy this. I think this is where my half pallet went. It's basically just make it infinite brick. So I ain't worried about it. I guess we're not getting that pallet. I can't break it. I can't get it. So fuck it. We just gotta fit these in here and we're golden. Then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to end the stream. And I'm going to go ahead and start uploading crap to YouTube. And it's going to take all night to upload to YouTube because I've got one 2-hour video and then one like, I don't know, what are we at, 3.5 hours? Something like that. Didn't have to fuck with it that many times this time. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen, guys. I am going to go ahead and save the game. And we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'm gonna go and take care of all of this excess brick and everything on my own time really quick. I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.